Alright, so last time we went and made our converter to convert these BMP file into, I've got like these other BMP, into an output point .cga. So now we're going to try to put it to the screen. So first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna tell you about getch. Getch is going to be a very simple function from the conio .h library, and it's just getch. That's how you call it. It's very simple. It's just wait for any character to be pressed, and it's gonna execute the next line. So if I say printf hello again, it's not gonna say it like right away. It's gonna wait that I press like any character. So if I go and I just make, it's gonna copy like our output CGA to Borland bin, and as you see, it wrote hello world like before. But now if I press enter or space or anything like space, hello again. So now we're gonna like try to put something where, like, as you can see right now we're in text mode. So we need to change the mode while we're executing our application. So I'm gonna, before getH, oh, you know what? I'm gonna duplicate it, and it's gonna wait. We're gonna see text mode. I'm gonna press space. We're gonna see our other mode. So we're gonna have a function that set us in the mode and set us back into text mode. So like we're gonna define what is text mode. Text mode is, I think, 0, 1, 0, 2, and 03 are text modes. So I'm gonna go with 03, and color CGA 4 color mode. Yeah, in fact, you know what, the since like the CGA has 6 mode, I'm gonna also support mode 5 and mode 6. Mode 5 is also a color mode, and mode 6 is not a color mode, it's a black and white mode. So I'm gonna like note this. I have like a very good feeling as a judge. Well, just say CGA 5 mode, 4 mode, and CGA 3. You know what? Yeah, this way we are setting we don't, I mean, that way I just have to change the number here to change the mode. So I'm just gonna, yeah, makes sense. CGA. Well, I could change this later. I just wanted to like make this clear for me. Yeah, so CGA 1 mode. Alright, so we also have to like put a number, and that number is the number of the set node. That's 0 0. So right now we have our main. And we have yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna take this and make a set mode. So it's just gonna be called set mode. Right now, right, void, I don't know. So set mode. I'm gonna use the that's a byte, so I'm gonna use a char mode. You know what? I'm gonna define the I'm gonna use tree type diff. So unsigned character is gonna be called byte. Unsigned short is gonna be, since we know the, like, normally we should use like a library for that, but since we already know what length are these types in DOS, I think we can just declare them right here. So yeah, right. Clear and easy. So this is gonna be a byte, and I'm gonna use, there's something called regs. I'm basically gonna use the I could use like the assembly keyword and just type this in assembly, but I'm just gonna use something else that's called well, it's a union of regs, in regs. Oh, I'm sorry. Regs and out regs for our registers in and out. So regs is a keyword from the if I remember correctly, it's from the DOS.h library. So with this, it should work. The registers. So that's we're gonna use a function also from DOS.h. It's called int 86. It will take like interrupt. So the video interrupter is called a video int. It's basically OX10. In fact, I'm gonna write it here. Define video int OX10. It's an interrupt. So the interrupts take the in register. Oh. And the out register. So this way it give us like we're giving him parameters, and it give us our answers. We don't really need the answers of that interrupt, because it's just, we're just setting some things. But if we wanted to do like keyboard interrupt, we could use the out register to check what the keyboard is saying. So this we're gonna set the registers. It's supposed to be from the big registers, so register A high, that's AH, AI, is, we're gonna set it, we're gonna ask the mode, this is the set mode. We also have something called palette mode. Set palette. It is 0B, and there's also I think it's all for the intensity. It's also set palette. Okay. All right. So we have set mode, and we have the mode we want to pass, and this is going to be passed as a parameter. And yes, so the mode is the byte right here, and this way it's just going to set the mode. All right, so right now we have a set mode function, set mode, and I can set it as any mode I want. So you know what, I'm gonna pass every mode I said I would pass. So CGA 1 and CGA 2, CGA 3, CGA 4, CGA 5, CGA 6. I don't think we're gonna see a lot of difference, but I'm just gonna print Halo again every time with wait mode like this. So every time we're changing mode, we're gonna like see what the text is like. So this is gonna be CGA 6, CGA 5, CGA 4, CGA 3, CGA 2, CGA 1, and we're gonna get to CGA text mode again, because this is the standard one, CGA 3. So those are the 6 mode, and this is what we're gonna look at. You need to close the DOS box so we can make again. All right. So this is the default one. This is CGA 1. This is CGA 2. You see, this is more like 80. Before that was text mode, but it was 40 by 25. This is 80 by I think 40 or something. CGA. Okay, now this is CGA 3. CGA 2 is very similar to CGA 3. I don't really know. I'm not gonna go into detail, but this is the default one. This is, you see, now it's not gray, it's white, because we're in CGA 4. Then we're in CGA 5. Same again, but you don't see the color, because we only see like full colored white. And CGA 6. Right now it's black because I didn't change the background. But if I change the background color, we're gonna see like a change. So let's do that. Let's set the CGA 6 mode and change the background color. I just wanna, this is not gonna affect a lot, but it's just for my own pleasure. So let's let's all right. Okay, so we need to set the mode. No, we need to set palette. That's what we want. Really set the mode. So yeah, this time we're gonna use BH. It's just like BH as you can ask, like for example, you can ask for either one in this. This will set the palette, but this only work in CGA 4 because there's two palette in CGA 4. There's none in CGA 5 or 6. This doesn't do anything. I'm just still gonna set it so we can see later what it looks like. I don't remember if one is hot is the cold palette or the like hot palette, but we're gonna see later. So this is same, and exactly this is for like our background. This set the background is also set the intensity of the colors. So you can ask for like, I don't know, 8. This will set like in intensity, but it does have the added effect to set like certain colors in CGA 6. I'm guessing it does set the colors in other mode, but I'm not sure. I didn't try this. So just like to prove it to you, compiling this, and hello world, it didn't do anything, and we're back to alright. Am I setting this correctly? Yeah, I add this like backward. I don't think I need this. Just want to get the mode 6. I think I didn't print hello again, so now it's gonna work. Oh, that's very bullshit. Alright, you know what? Let's put 1. I think maybe 1 is gonna do the trick. I'm just gonna give up after this, but if it doesn't work. Oh yeah, you see that. Now we see hello again. This is what I was expecting. Am I not setting the background for the text? I don't know. Alright, anyway. Let's move on. So now we are what do we want? We want to have we want to load an image. So let's make a function about loading image. Load image. So we have I want to return a true or false. So load image. I want a buffer. Oh yeah, because I want the you know what? I'm just gonna do one buffer, and you're gonna see what I mean. But yeah, we need a buffer size. We need a buffer size, and our buffer size is based on the screen. So we're gonna read our screen, and our screen is we want to use the 80 bytes. So we're just gonna tell our buffer size it's gotta be an unsigned short. We want to use the this to be in 16 bit. So we want a screen width. Our screen width is 80 byte, and our screen height is not the 200 pixels. 200 pixel divided by 4 would be like 50, but we don't want 50. Do we want 50? Let's go 50. Right. Wait, oh yeah, it's not divided by 4. What I'm telling you about. This is 200. We want the 128. Yeah, we do. Yeah, because our image is 128 and we have 128 lines, so yeah, makes sense. So right now, oh yeah, right here. So we're gonna also pass a string of multiple character, file name, and we're gonna read this as oh yeah, do I have, yeah, I don't have this. It's in standard library if I remember correctly. Yes. Alright, fantastic. Oh, we also need to allocate buffers, so we need to include memory .h. Yeah, cool. So right now I'm gonna use the file type, and it's gonna use a pointer to that. So we're gonna open it with fopen, file name, and we're only reading byte. So right now we have if it's not, file is a mistake, we want to return false, so 0. If that's an error, and if we if not, we want to read the files with fread. Yes. So buffer is buffer size. If not equal to buffer size, then we did not like read correctly the file. So fclose, return 0. Another mistake. And if it did like correctly read the file, then we have an allocated buffer, and we want to close the file. Right, and return 1 because it's true. So right now, when I want to go in CGA mode 5, I want to see the buffer, or we need to allocate it. So first thing first, I'm gonna like do this here, having a byte buffer. So then I'm gonna allocate it with if buffer is, I'm just gonna allocate it first. Malloc. Oh yeah, I want to cast that. Buffer size, and if it's equal to null, then we have a mistake, and we print something to the screen. So error, fail to allocate memory. Yeah. Return 1. We have a mistake. Alright, so right now we have our buffer, so we can load the image once we're into the CGA mode 5. So if load image buffer be allocated and our file is output.cga. We have failed to load image, so I'm gonna print that. Failed to load image, and return 1. Alright. If we have, like right now, we have a buffer. If we're here, we have a buffer full of bytes to be put into our strings. So right now I'm going to use the string library to use the memcopy function. So show buffer. No, not show buffer. String. I don't know where I was going with this, but right. I want a function that's called show buffer. So let's do that. So it's very simple. It's just like memcopy to part in memory that we're gonna define, because we already know where to write. This is something you cannot do with the card, our GPU card right now, but it's something we could do like back in the day. So we need, since it's like I wrote in the last episode, I wrote like the address memory is B800 and 2.000. That's 0. That's how they write, because this is it uses the like 16-bit address memory, but it also use a 16-bit for like more like the page. So basically that's how it like chooses. So basically we need something that the dust.h called far. So byte far, and we are going to point to our area in the memory. So since we're using the far, it's not just memcopy. Basically right now we could be using like memcopy to copy the buffer to the other area, but since we're using byte far, it required that we use memcopy. So parameters of the function is the area, the buffer we want to copy, and the size. So we want to use buffer size. Right, so that's it. I want to define the area, so right here I'm just gonna say we want a byte far, call CGA, and it's gotta be byte pointer of that address. So B8 0 and 4 other zeros, 0 0 0 0. L for little, I guess, big length. So yeah, we have CGA memory. So right now we want to show it right here. Show image. So we're gonna like type show image. Buffer in our CGA. I think that's that. Right? Yep. Okay. Right now, so this be compiling. Oh, we have an error. File name is never used. File name is never used. File name is never used. What? I don't understand. Declaration syntax. Warning. Parameter is never used in function load image. What are you talking about? Did I not wrote this correctly? File name is right here. I don't understand. Oh, I forgot. Oh my god. Why can't you be, like, true? Why can't you, like, say the actual error? What the hell? What? Alright, so our blue background. Hello again. So we have. I prefer the black background, so let me set the intensity to 0 again. And we have hello. So okay. I don't think we need to have a get character. So show image should show us to the buffer the output.cga that we put to the screen, but it doesn't. Oh, it did. I saw that. Okay. T-link undefined show image. So we have a show image here, but it's because it's show buffer. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm sorry for those who watch what I'm doing and must be angry about it because I'm stupid. So now we want to use sort of. So remember when I said that is it this 128? Anyway, remember when I said what's it gonna do if I said 128? Okay, so 64 was correct. Right, because 64 is correct because it's half of 128 and we want the image interlaced, so we want half the image. Let's watch it again. So you can like see that the lines are let's put sort of right back. You can see that we have interlaced line, like it skips a line. So that's what I was talking about when I said like you can see that this is interlaced. So if we want the full image, we gotta have another buffer at another location. It's basically the I think it's not okay. Yeah, we have a pointer here. It would be 200 because that's basically the number of line that you have on the screen. So another. Anyway, this is the half point, all right? So I'm just gonna call CGA 2. I'm gonna call this 1, this 2. I'm gonna duplicate this. This is 2, this is 1. So I want to set the mode, load the image into buffer 1. I'm gonna pass the other buffer, so I'm gonna load the rest of the image. So we already know this is how you like. I'm gonna pass buffer 1 and another buffer. So this is buffer 2. Oh shit. Alright, so I'm gonna read buffer 2, buffer 1. into the file. I just need to set the do I need to set the, no, I don't. I don't even need, because it read the size that I put in the file. All right. So okay, buffer 1, buffer 2. So now we need to show buffer twice to the memory, and this is buffer 2, this is CGA or CGA2, and it should now have the full image. So right now we have the image. So let's see it with our what we had. This is what we had. This is what we get. You can see it's not like properly. You can see like there's some artifact. So we can use this other bump that's probably like not the right colors, but it has a better definition, so we should see less artifacts. So let's run this to our converter, and the name is adventure. So now we make, and it should copy the file, output CGA, and you see it's different. You don't have this eye line of sign we didn't have. We still have, like, it does look closer. I also have this one that's like better made. Let's go back and make adventure2.bmp. Yeah, and you see it's like more like what it looks like. It does have that very like gray look, but now we have an image on the screen. It's pretty beautiful. I really like it. So, and Dustbox allow us to like scale the image to the screen, and it does look like it is. It's pretty good. I like it. All right. See you in the next episode. We're gonna use the bottom of the screen to display text and scrollable text. I'm gonna try. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you later.